Amidst the slow descent of twilight and the gentle sound of waves kissing the distant shore, we are quietly reminded of life's most sacred gifts. Love. To love someone deeply is one of the greatest gifts life can offer. It is a connection between two souls, a rhythm of hearts beating in harmony, a collection of simple yet profoundly meaningful moments. Yet sometimes, in the act of loving, we lose ourselves. We sacrifice too much. We forget the essential boundaries that protect who we are. We accept, we endure, hoping that in return, we might find wholeness. But true love does not ask you to abandon yourself. It does not demand that you become someone else to be worthy of love. True love calls for something far deeper. Growth. Growth from both sides. To love without possession. To stay connected without losing yourself. To grow together without causing harm to one another. Welcome to the Calm Within, where we explore how to live fully, love deeply, and yet remain firmly rooted within ourselves amidst life's ever-changing tides. Today, I invite you to pause, to listen to something important: how to love deeply without losing yourself. Part 1. Why do we lose ourselves in love? Love awakens the most powerful and profound emotions within us. The yearning to connect, the fear of losing what we cherish, the longing to be accepted, to be valued, to be needed, and sometimes, out of love, out of a desperate wish to hold on to what is precious, we begin to lose ourselves. We neglect our own needs, remaining silent even when our heart cries out. We hide our true feelings, simply to keep the peace, to avoid arguments or disagreements. We trade away our own values, surrender parts of our true self just to please the other. We confuse love with complete self-erasure. But true love does not require you to disappear so that someone else can exist. True love is when both people can remain fully themselves and still be loved completely. Part 2. How to love deeply without losing yourself. To love deeply does not mean to dissolve into one another. To love deeply is to stand firmly within your own life and yet still choose to walk hand in hand through the storms. It is like two strong trees, growing side by side, reaching together toward the sky, yet each rooted deeply in its own soil. True love means to share without control, to bond without surrendering your inner freedom. It means growing together, changing together, without losing your own essence, just to hold on to the love. Real love does not consume you. It gives you wings so that you can soar even higher while still holding hands in complete freedom and mutual respect. Part 3. Principles for loving without losing yourself. Mature love does not come from dissolving into one another. It comes from growing together in respect and freedom. And to do that, there are small but essential principles we must nurture each day. 1. Stay connected to yourself. Before offering love to another, make sure you are caring for your own soul. Take time for quiet moments alone. Meditate. Write in a journal. Listen to the true feelings within you. Because a healthy heart is the most precious gift you can offer someone else. 2. Communicate honestly and gently. Do not suppress your needs. Do not hide your necessary boundaries just to avoid conflict. True love is a space where you can be heard, without judgment, without being asked to change who you are. Learn to speak with honesty, but also with kindness. 3. Respect differences. You and your beloved, each of you, is a whole world. To love does not mean you must agree on everything. Love is when you can honor the differences with a generous heart and an open mind. 4. Let go of control. Love is not about possession. Love is about freedom. You cannot control the emotions, choices, or paths of another. You can only choose to walk alongside them, with trust, with respect, and with a heart free of calculation. Part 4. A picture to remember. Imagine love as a vast, peaceful garden. In this garden, each person tends their own tree. You can care for the garden together, planting flowers, pulling weeds, enjoying the shade and the sweet fragrance. But you cannot live the other's life. You cannot water their tree for them. You cannot force them to grow in the shape you desire. The only thing you can and must do is tend to your own roots, nurture your own tree with understanding, self-respect, and inner growth. Because if you neglect yourself, if you lose yourself, not only will your tree wither, but the whole garden will grow cold and barren. The most beautiful love is not when two trees merge into one, but when each tree grows strong, casting shade and comfort for each other, and together they create a garden bursting with life. To love deeply does not mean to lose yourself. To love deeply is to see the other person fully, their beauty and their flaws, and also to see yourself more clearly, more honestly. It is not a love that makes you shrink, not a love that forces you to contort yourself to fit someone else. It is a love that helps you grow stronger, more peaceful, more free, because true love always begins from wholeness within. Closing message. Thank you for spending your time with me today. If you are seeking a journey of wholehearted love while keeping the peace within your soul, walk with us at the calm within, because true love always begins within. If today's message resonates with you, please support us by pressing like, subscribing to the channel so you don't miss the next gentle journeys, and leaving your thoughts in the comments. I would truly love to hear from you. And if you know someone who may need this gentle reminder today, feel free to share this video with them. Thank you for being part of this journey back to peace.